I'm in an EP while broke and also depressed as hell.
Want that, really sinking in. Want the bliss, want the kiss.
Now, why would I make an EP while A, being broke, and B, being depressed as hell? That's a good question. So let's talk about the why. So, the why. There is a lot of reasons why I decided to do so. First of all, this EP single-handedly saved my life. Like, literally saved my life. And I can't be more thankful. And why or how did it save my life? Well, it gave me a purpose. It gave me a lot of purpose to try to redirect my negative energy into something more productive and creative, which was the project. Now, there was a lot of trials and tribulations. We're gonna get into that later. But I really wanted to make something for other people as well, because I feel like me doing that and being helpful can help someone else to feel seen, because dealing with mental health issues and like not just depression, because I have 3 mental disorders. I have depression, anxiety disorder, and PTSD, and possible ADHD and autism. So we still figuring that other part out. We still trying to figure that out. But I really do think, honestly and truly, I wouldn't be surprised. She already told me. The psychiatrist, she was like,
has anybody ever asked you if you were on a spectrum? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, they sure did. And it's crazy that I never even thought about that. But that's another story. I'm getting off track. But I really want to make something that is for people, so they can feel seen and can feel heard. But I wanted to make like it really, really gritty. I did not want this EP to have any happy moments, because like dealing with this on a day-to-day basis is not a fun experience. It's not fun, it's not happy, it's not cheerful, it's debilitating and exhausting. So that's exactly what I wanted my project to sound like, and that's really why I did it. And I feel like when people listen to it, they will be able to like hear that in my tone of voice and my emotion and the production and all that other stuff. So that's why I did it. I'm not all the way insane. I am a little insane, okay? I'm a little crazy, but I'm not that crazy, okay? Like, I'm not that crazy. You know what I'm saying? This was productive. I feel like it was productive, so that's why I did it. Now, let's get into the what. What did I do to make it? Or how did I make it? What did I do? I did a lot of things, actually. I had to work with what I had, which wasn't much, to be honest. Like, actually, it wasn't much, but it was enough for what I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was enough for what I needed to do. Now, for all of the production and stuff like that I did on there, I made all of the production besides like 2 things. Now, actually 3. The first song, which is the intro, I didn't make that. Shout out to Phoenix Lights. She did that and she snapped. You know what I'm saying? My friend Phoenix Lights. And then my dog Will. They make a lot of like abstract like instrumentals and stuff like that. So they helped me on some of the production on the EP as well. So shout out to y'all. Highly appreciate y'all, for real. Y'all some real ones. Now, everything else, I did. All of the sound design, all of the putting together, and all of that, I did that all by myself. All of the samples that I was able to find, because I make abstract hip hop, so I use a lot of samples and experimental sounds and stuff like that. And it's like very poetic to me, you know what I'm saying? My arm is hurting, y'all. That's why I'm switching arms. My arm is hurting. Like, come on. I need like a little joint exercise, because holding this mic, I need a little mic stand, something. But yeah, like I had all of the samples in a folder. I was able to find all of my samples in my sample folder, songs that I've been having in my folder for literal years, and I just never thought to use them, or I tried to use them and I tried to use them and I couldn't find the sample right then and there. Like, my ear wasn't picking it up until now. I guess that's why I wasn't able to do it at that moment in time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it wasn't meant for me to do at that point in time. You feel me? But I was please they have some people riding on some motorcycles, so please disregard them. But yeah, I was able to find them. I got the songs that I needed, chopped them up, sliced them up, all of that. And one song I resampled from a song that I already made, and I made it into a whole new thing, and it was clean. It was my song R.I.P. Joy. I might play it a little bit like right now.
I grieve the loss to my joy, feel annoyed every time I try to conquer the noise. Null and void, fun activities I fail to enjoy, not a choice.
But yeah, R.I.P. Joy. That's what that was, that song that I resampled from another song of mine called One Step at a Time. I play that too.
Yeah, life been rated off, wish it skips some parts. I'm trying to play it off. 9 to 5 be wildin', biz be tweaking, ain't paying off.
Love those songs. They're amazing. If you haven't listened to them, definitely go check them out. I'm pretty good. I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm decent. But yeah, that's it for the production. And then the putting it together, like all of the sounds that I had to go on YouTube to find all of the sounds, and some stuff I recorded myself, like the ambiance and like all of the foley and stuff like that. I recorded myself on my phone, and I just transported from the recording app that I used on my phone to my computer, and I EQ'd it a bit, you feel me, and then I put it into the to the EP, and I did it in like one track. I did like a whole 1-track EP. That sounds kind of crazy, but when you do it like that, to me at least, it's like a whole movie situation. You feel me? It's real clean. I really like the way I did it. And I do all of my projects like that because it's just clean. Now for streaming services, I have all of them like separated, so you ain't gotta worry about just skipping through the whole 1 track to try to find the song that you want to listen to. Now I'm not gonna have y'all do that. That's crazy. That's insane. But I do like to do it like that for that reason, because it's like a movie. You feel me? But that's one thing that I did. That's another thing that I did for the production. Now, as far as like the cover art and all that jazz, now the cover art was made by my boy Will. Shout out to them. They are amazing. They make everything. They do everything, and they are so talented. Like seriously. So they whipped up. They do photography. So they took a picture from something that they did like ages ago, and they did some crazy magic stuff and made the album cover. I'm gonna like put it like right here in the video so y'all can see. Fire, right? It's nice. Like it's like a dark blue and black. It evokes the emotions that I wanted, and as soon as I seen it, I knew that was it. That's the color scheme. That's the color scheme. That's the cover. So I got that for free. So shout out to them for doing that for me for free. Again, not spending no money. I haven't spent any money. Even my vocals, I mix and master all of my vocals by myself for free, 99. Like I didn't pay a single dime. The only thing, actually no, I didn't pay for anything to make this. Now I'm thinking about it, I really didn't. I took my own pictures. I did my own videography. I always do my own videography. I do my own graphic design. The only thing I didn't do graphic design wise was one of my flyers. Shout out to my boy Jira, because he did that for me. So shout out to him. They actually, you can see them back there. You can kind of see them back there. But yeah, most of everything that I did was free 99. Free 99. Now, if there was anything else, I can't remember everything, but all of the graphic design for sure, all of the videography for sure, all of the editing, mixing, mastering, all of that was done by yours truly. And besides the cover art and the video for the EP promo that's coming up is done by my boy Will, but everything else is done by me. Everything is done by me. One man show, and it's tiring, y'all. And trying to do that while being like severely mentally ill, which we're about to get to right now. The struggles. Let's talk about the struggles of making this EP, because boy, did they have a lot of them. Now, one main struggle was, again, I'm mentally ill. I'm sick. So there's a lot of things that I can and cannot do. But mostly at that time, being like with it being severe, trying to get the energy to record, trying to get the energy to make content, trying to get the energy to like do graphic stuff for it and promoting. Boy, as an independent artist, y'all already know, how hard it is to promote by yourself. It's a battle. You know what I'm saying? It's a battle. Let me tell you, it's a battle. But I tried to do it the best way I can, and I was successful in the end. But I'm telling y'all, trying to like push forth and trying to promote and trying to make videos and content and all this other stuff, and trying to figure out how I'm going to like get the energy was so debilitating, and finding the joy in doing it, because it kills your joy. Like being depressed, having anxiety, and especially having PTSD, it literally just kills your joy. AKA why I made my song R.I.P. Joy.
Yeah, I grieve the loss of my joy, feel annoyed.
Because it literally saps the joy away from you from doing the things that you really love to do. And that's why I wanted to make the EP, because it was just it's so important to have these conversations about mental health, because it doesn't really get talked about that much. And people think it's a joke. It's not a joke. It's really not a joke. People are losing their lives. I almost lost my life. Like genuinely, I almost lost my life. Like too close. Like right here. Tiny. This close. You see how close these fingers is together? That's on purpose. That's how close we were to death. Like we were very close. It was dangerously close, y'all. So there was so much struggle trying to make this EP, but I'm so glad that I made it, because the payoff, which we're about to talk about next, the final product, came out phenomenal. I'm very proud of that thing, man. Like I'm very proud of it. Like the fact that I made something while I was going through it is incredible to me. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be an album actually, but because I couldn't make an album with my condition and stuff like that, this is before the medication. I am on medication right now, which is why I'm so happy. But shout out Abilify. If you or a loved one experiences extreme depression, then you might qualify for Abilify. Please contact your doctor so you can get on Abilify right now. It changed Nebula's life. Call 1-800-678-1911-12. But the finished product is so amazing. I was supposed to make an album, but I decided to make an EP because of my condition, and that's why I named it All That I Can Do, because it's all short songs that I made while in this extreme depressive episode, and it's all that I can do. It was all that I could do at the time, which is why I named my EP All That I Can Do. So yeah, the finished product is amazing. I really love it. I'm really proud of it. If y'all want to listen to it, and y'all either have like mental health issues, or even if you don't have mental health issues, I feel like it's very important for you to listen to, because if you have a family member, or if you have a friend, or anybody that you know that deals with anything severely, especially, or anything mental, you would know exactly how they feel when you listen to it. Like when you listen to the EP, I have voice memos in there from my real life. You know what I'm saying? This is real life. None of this is exaggerated. This is real life. You feel me? In this EP, and about my day-to-day experience of being severely mentally ill. Like I think everybody should listen to it because of how important it is and impactful it can be, or it's going to be in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to talk. We need to have these conversations more, and people need to have more empathy for people that are mentally ill, because since you can't see the disorder, people think there is no disorder, which is a lie, a bold-faced lie. We need just as much assistance as anybody else with a physical disorder or disability. So treat people kindly. Treat people with mental health issues kindly. Treat them with love. Treat them with compassion. Hug your loved ones and tell them that they are loved. I'm being so serious right now. It's important. Like it's important, y'all. It's important. So get into it. Get to it. Lock in. You feel me? Lock all the way in. Lock in and lock on. Video game. But that's how I made an EP while broke. And also, depressed as hell. I hope y'all enjoyed my video. I will be making more content about music and mental health. If that's your thing, go ahead and sign up. Hit that bright red. Actually, it's not bright red no more. Hit that subscribe button and hit the like button, please. Thank you. I hope y'all have a great day. I'm gonna see y'all later. Nebby out.